Hey guys, so in the last episode I said I delve more into TV and the harmful effects, and that's what I'll do today. So just to start off, I know one of the common things is violent television, and the debate of can violent television cause aggression or further acts, or even video games, like the case of a guy who played GTA and then did a GTA thing in real life. And so what I have to say is yes, it's aggression. Psychology has proved through experience mostly with children, where you watch something aggressive and they watch something aggressive and then they go play. And then they're more likely to be aggressive in playing. And so it's common. So of course that would be adults as well. It could transfer through that. And also the famous Bobo doll experiment, where monkey see, monkey do. As children, we might see an adult beating something up, or like the Bobo doll. And then when kids play, they do the same thing. And what's funny with children is they'll keep on looking back at you. They'll go, is this okay? Can I keep on doing this? Because they know their parents will tell them if they're doing something wrong. So they keep on looking back. And it was funny, in that video, now they just hit it with a hammer. And kids, there were toy guns, kids started shooting at it. Like literally shooting, like fake shooting guns at it, hitting with a bunch of different things. So they didn't show this, but kids have learned what violence is. And kids have learned how to do this. Well, basically, why I'm saying this is what happens if we play nice educational TV stuff. Like instead of having true crime and adventure, we could just do documentary type things, or bubble guppies, like bubble guppies, like nice TV things. And a lot of people go, oh, kids are so mean to teachers and kids are becoming brats. Most of new TV things is kids being pranksters, kids being rude, kids not following the rules, and we all love them for it. So, how is a kid supposed to learn what's right from wrong when we're having all these different things we're showing them? And even adults, if you're playing something violent and you watch something violent, you generally feel more aggressive. Some people say it's cathartic, but it's really not. It can be cathartic, definitely, but it still makes you aggressive. Like you might run to get some stress off, but you're still gonna be tired after. Like there's side effects. And so what I say, like maybe, yeah, you play fighting video games to get rid of your tension, but they can still make you angry. Like it still doesn't relieve some of your anger or makes you more prone to aggression. So basically what I'm trying to say by this is I know it's not going to happen now because of capitalism and different governments. So there are some governments that forbid certain types of things, or governments with better TV or education stuff. But what I'm saying is in the world government, we wouldn't be trying to show, even though it's entertaining, we shouldn't be showing violent images, and especially showing children behaviors that they should not be doing on TV or demonstrating it. So I think TV would be more of an like I love educational TV, or I love TV that explores different things. I think TV should be more around that, romance, drama, things like that, and exploring different views and viewpoints. But I'm hoping in this society where crime and violence and aggression would go down, maybe through genetic engineering, maybe through the society, and not showing violent TV, that people watch, like, even if they found old copies, they watch it and they don't really understand because that behavior doesn't exist in that government. Because a lot of problems inciting what I actually say in a lot of my videos are, people think just because the way the world is now or the way the world has been is just conclusive to behavior. And just because the way we live in the world right now the male-female difference, the racial differences, violence, aggression, that it's normal. It's of course going to happen. It's natural. But that's not true. A lot of what we are is due to societal and nurture reasons. Now, of course, I said, the nature-nurture debate is not really used by scientists because it's nature and nurture. But the thing is, you have to count both of them. So that means, yes, some things can cause aggression, but society, like nurture, can really elevate that. So, like, there's been actual studies of people, they've looked at their brains, they're psychopaths, they've never done a wrong thing in their life, they're loving, caring, good people. They have a bit of psychopathic tendencies, of course, but they're not doing crimes, they're not evil people. So it really shows that we can overcome our nature. And a lot of my whole presence is trying to teach people how we need to overcome our primal animal instincts, because a lot of what we say that makes us different from animals is our humanity, our intellect, the way we try and get rid of us from our animal pleasures. Now, I don't advocate getting someone else to kill your food so you don't kill it. Cool. I'm very for, like, if I knew somebody who hunted their own meat, I'd be okay with it because that's them doing them. And that's okay. But I don't like when people eat meat but they wouldn't do it themselves, or they won't hunt themselves. Especially in the mass-produced. And fishing. Yeah, you fish for one person. Great. You set a few lobster traps. Great. But having a whole industry of it and having these big nets that catch creatures you don't want and are dwindling the natural resources. Or we destroy certain areas on Earth. It's why, even though I love nature, I'm a nature person. And I do think we could either simulate it or we still have nature around us, because nature has been shown to improve mental health. I do think we need to really separate ourselves from it and leave it alone, because as humans we have destroyed the earth and nature so much. I think we need to leave it alone. So it's why I present circle cities and things like that have everything you need so you don't have to mess around with nature, and to have only in that area, and maybe not so much since the population does need to go down. I'm thinking that this will help it out, that we can, sorry, my cable just went on, but that's basically what I'm just saying, like, we have these small areas and not so close together so that animals can thrive, because a lot of things are, animals are coming to our homes, or they're coming closer and we're not liking it. Where else are they supposed to go? We've taken up so much of their land. We've destroyed their ecosystem. Like, it's why people don't like it when I go, I'd rather save an animal over human. Because most animals, they do things because that's their instinct. They're not doing it to be rude. They're not doing it to be deceitful. Some are, of course, but most aren't. So we shouldn't attack them for just being themselves. And it's basically what I just wanted to make this video about today. And so I know I've been gone for a couple of months, but it's really hard figuring out ideas when you're just doing about a certain niche subject like world government.